Think you might know what the 10 deadliest animals might be? Our expert guide rounds up the animals causing the most number of human deaths per year, and some of them might just surprise you. These are the top 10 most deadliest animals in the world. Number 10. Cape buffalo. Widespread across sub-Saharan Africa, water buffalo are, surprisingly, reputed to have killed more humans than any other animal. Mostly this is because they hang around rivers, lakes, and estuaries where people also gather. But really, one look at those monster horns should tell you all you need to know. This is not a beast to be trifled with. The Cape buffalo is perhaps the easiest of the big five to spot, but for the classic photo, the Serengeti Plains are hard to beat. Number 9. Great white shark. Great white sharks are the most aggressive sharks in the world, has recorded 333 attacks on humans, with 52 of them being fatal. Worldwide, the great white is responsible for about 1/3 to 1/2 of the 100+ shark attacks per year, making them the number one of their species that do so. Although almost all of those are not fatal, it's still a sobering statistic. The fact is, when a great white shark spots a swimmer or surfer from below, they may not be able to differentiate them from their favorite meal seals. The largest great whites are around 20 feet long and weigh between 1,500 and 4,000 pounds. The largest ever recorded great white is estimated to weigh 5,000 pounds. Number 8. Poison dart frog. There are more than 170 species of dart frogs, and not all are poisonous, but those that are tend to be seriously lethal. Deadliest of all is the golden poison dart frog, whose toxin is powerful enough to stop a human heart instantly. A single frog contains enough poison to kill up to 20 people. Poison dart frogs are lives to many parts of South and Central America. Number 7. Elephants. We may perhaps think of elephants as gentle, thoughtful creatures, but they can also be deadly. This is in part due to their sheer size and weight as the largest living land animals. Because of habitat loss and encroaching farmlands into elephant home areas, they are coming into contact with humans more and more frequently, and this has led to conflict. Groups of elephants have been known to raid farms and villages and will gore or trample any humans that get in the way. One blow from an elephant is enough to kill, and around 500 deaths a year are caused in this way. Number 6. Hippopotamus. When you think of deadly African wildlife, you might perhaps assume lions took the top spot. In actual fact, hippos kill many more people every year. Causing an estimated 500 deaths annually, hippos are deadly land mammals. This is because they are very aggressive and territorial, and have a habit of charging at boats and capsizing them. The people on board then either drown or are killed by the animals themselves. Weighing an average of 1,500 kilograms with large, sharp teeth, it's certainly an animal you wouldn't want to face up against. Number 5. Saltwater crocodile. Another deadly water dweller you would want to avoid is the saltwater crocodile. Crocodiles as a group are quite deadly, killing around 1,000 people a year, but they do not generally set out to hunt humans, and kills are opportunistic. The saltwater crocodile, however, is one of the most likely to see humans as prey. It is also fierce, fast, and intimidating, being the largest living reptile and crocodilian known. Males can grow to a length of 6 meters and weigh 1,300 kilograms. When pursuing prey through the water, they can also reach speeds of 18 mph. All this together means that if a saltwater crocodile has chosen you as his prey, survival is unlikely. Number 4. Scorpions. Some of the most deadly animals are those that deliver venom. Scorpions produce venom for the same reason that many species do, not to kill humans, but to subdue or kill their prey. However, the venom of 25 species of scorpion can be deadly to humans if you are unlucky enough to get in one's way. Stings often happen when scorpions are accidentally stepped on with bare feet, or when they are hiding in people's shoes. They use it as a defense mechanism against getting crushed, rather than as an attack. Around 2,600 deaths a year are caused by scorpion stings. The most lethal in the world is considered to be the Indian red scorpion. Number 3. Assassin bugs. Another insect that spreads disease and death through its bite is the aptly named assassin bug. Some species of this Central and South American true bug are responsible for spreading Chagas disease, another tropical parasitic disease that kills approximately 10,000 people per year globally. The species that do this are also often called kissing bugs, as they tend to bite people's faces as they sleep. Number 2. Saw-scaled viper. The venomous saw-scaled viper holds the record as the most deadly snake in terms of mortality. Snakes overall are high up on the list of deadly creatures, as snake bites are responsible for as many as 138,000 deaths annually. The saw-scaled viper is a particularly aggressive species, making it more deadly than the snake that is actually the most highly toxic but also shy, the inland taipan. Its aggressive nature, paired with its potent venom and presence in highly populated areas, make the saw-scaled viper a snake to fear. Number 1. Mosquitoes. The ultimate example of a very small animal with a very big impact. In terms of the number of humans killed every year, mosquitoes by far hold the record, being responsible for between 725,000 and 1 million deaths annually. That is not to say these tiny insects set out to kill, however. Rather than killing directly, mosquitoes are instead very frequent disease vectors. This means that in the course of their feeding on human and animal blood, they incidentally transmit infectious pathogens, carrying bacteria, viruses, and parasites from person to person. The mosquito-borne disease with the highest number of fatalities is malaria, a parasitic infection that is spread by female Anopheles mosquitoes. This disease is so widespread and lethal that it has had a massive impact on human history and even our evolution. I hope you will be enjoyed my video. More video like this, please follow our channel.